Alright, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we killed the 3 leaders of the Gabo camp, and it looks like Jorragzan actually wants a word with us. We'll see if this works, because we killed him. It's always worth a try.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
That's why it's always worth trying, because it actually worked this time. What did you want with that Mind Flayer's body?
Squid, ship, fugitives, needs.
Why are you and the Drow working together?
Absolute binds obedience.
Okay, I guess that's all we can ask. Fair enough. So yeah, we want to take a long rest, but I feel like we should tell Halsin about our success first, so he can leave this place. Better to have him go to safety than stay here all night as we are resting. And I already tried talking to these two last episode. They did not want to talk with their killer. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we told Halsin to wait in the warg pits. Ooh, there's a war drum there. I did not notice that when I decided to take those gobos on. I guess good thing we killed them before they could actually use it. Come on, Lae'zel. Will you just follow me if I go through the door? Yep, you will. That grease is still there. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of it, so we don't have to keep avoiding it. Halsin.
Should speak up. The ringleaders have to die. The very natural order of things is in danger, thanks to them.
Yeah, all the leaders are dead. The grove is safe now.
You did it. You actually did it. The leader's dead. Praise Sylvanas. No, that's not right. Praise you, my friend. The grove owes you a debt beyond measure. Killing's never my first choice, but those 3 were too dangerous to leave alive.
Well, hopefully with this much bloodshed, my urge will be sated for a while. In fact, yeah, that's one of the options, pretty much. Well, I've done my part. Now tell me about Moonrise.
Let's get out of this pit, firstly. Return to the grove. I'll make my own way there. I can see to some matters there, and we can discuss what comes next amidst more bucolic surroundings than here.
You could have done that sooner. Like maybe a lapse in attention turned into a rat squeeze out through the bars. Find a place to leave. But yes, Halsin is going to have to wait to talk to us until tomorrow because we need a long rest. In fact, let's do that now.
The air is heavy. Moisture drips down your forehead. Pain shoots through your fingers.
Well, just gonna rub my aching hands, I guess.
The ache builds as you squeeze your hands together. Were your fingers always so thick? Your skin always so sticky?
Chukil Gate Vlakith Mazathok. Can you feel it crawling through you? Tendrils squirming in your chest, gripping your heart, piercing your belly. Your bones popping, your flesh swelling. I can. I see it in you. I feel it in me. We are lost. I will be quick with my blade. First you, then the others, then myself.
Your minds intertwine. You sense a touch of uncertainty, a touch of disgust.
Yeah, what's that about then? Yeah, you'd really have to fail at rolling to fail this DC with advantage.
The presence deep in your mind is awake, unblinking. This is it. A single word pervades your consciousness. Soon, Lae'zel's fear grips you. Not fear of death, but fear of insignificance. The great warrior Lae'zel, a failure to her kind. She will wield no silver sword, ride no red dragon. Forever unknown to the great Lich Queen Vlaakith.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let her kill me even if this is it and we're about to turn to mind flayers. Be strong. You'll survive this. You'll please your queen.
I will not let the Geich take me. I will earn Vlaakith's honor. I will wait. But know this. I am watching. If the sickness does not pass come dawn, I will end us all. I came just in time. You are transforming.
I know your voice. I've heard it before.
Yes, you have. I saved you before. And I'm here to save you again. Don't worry. You will not become a Mind Flayer. Not while I'm around. I'll protect you.
Yeah, no, last time that actually resulted in a very bad thing. I'm gonna just focus my mind on getting up on my own.
Independent. Good.
More like try not to cut off your hand.
We haven't much time, so listen closely. There is great potential within you. It comes from that parasite. Your instinct is to resist the power it gives, but you must accept it, nurture it. I will keep it from consuming you, but for the sake of both of us, you must learn to wield it. A fight for the fate of Faerun. A fight we are losing. For now. You can change that, but only if you embrace your potential. I have to go. The enemy is closing in. I will be back. Feel better. I promise.
That was quite the interesting dream. Seems interesting dreams are a theme with me. Wonder if the others had it too. Because of our shared tadpole connection. I'll speak with you in a while, Volo. First, I want word with my allies.
I had a wild dream last night. This beautiful entity came to me, promised to protect me, told me the parasite in our heads could give us power.
I had a similar dream. Side effect of the tadpole, maybe?
Sounds like it. What did you make of it?
I mean, if there's some kind of power to be unlocked from our affliction, I'm willing to try it. Might as well take advantage of it while we have to bear the burden.
Seems risky, if you ask me. Couldn't help getting stuck with the tadpole, but taking favors from it? Spooky.
Haven't we already had most of this dialogue with Karlach? I don't really remember, but now it's not the time for it anyway. Maybe I'll talk with her more later. I'm sure Lae'zel isn't going to have very nice words to say about it, but I'll get her opinion anyway.
Glick. I had a dream. As we all did, I suspect. Someone came to me and promised to protect me, while claiming that the parasite could empower me. The parasite has taken root, it would seem. Every word, every promise, it is gate deception.
The parasite can empower us. I say we should let it. We could use it to get an edge in combat.
You're delusional. I'd sooner trust a night hag than a strange figure bearing dream gifts.
What about a green hag?
If you must know,
Oh.
Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the Undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be, say what I must be, to survive every beast I face and every wound I bear.
Yeah, I feel like we definitely have talked about these with Lae'zel. I also feel like we've done this conversation. Might have to look back on some of my older videos to double check, because it looks like some dialogue options are reappearing. Speaking of, I don't know what that was about with the continue button. What about you, Astarion? What do you have to say on the matter?
Just so you know, I don't judge you for what happened to that bard, Alfira. But the look of guilt on your face was priceless.
Well, at least you had fun watching me sweat then.
I don't care, really. But you could have been more subtle about it.
Let's try that again.
I had the strangest dream last night. There was a visitor promising me protection and all sorts of delicious powers from the parasites in our heads. Given our shared affliction, I suppose you had a similar dream. Excellent. Now we can see what these tadpoles can do for us.
I accidentally stayed muted. I said, yes, I have a similar dream. Yes, we should take advantage, we should take every advantage we get, explore these new powers, and see where they take us.
Exactly. Waste not, want not. Even when it comes to mind flayer parasites. Now, was there anything else?
Nothing for now. I mean, Volo's here. I'll have a quick word with him before I decide my next move.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you have here. I'll just make myself comfortable. Thank you so much. I was just settling in and reviewing my latest findings. Mind flayers, cultists, and, of course, your esteemed company.
What do you know about mind flayers?
Why, I'm practically an expert. They've tentacles, you know. Quite shocking. The druid Halson had some kind of mind flare specimen in a jar in his quarters. A replica, no doubt, but truly fascinating to see up close.
Yeah, well, I did fight one of them.
Here, on the Sword Coast. Impossible.
And not only have I encountered a mind flayer, I've killed one. I guess fight is a little bit of a stretch. I did more stomp on its head. It was already kind of dying.
That can't be.
Yeah, I was captured by mind flayers before. I'm lucky to be alive.
You're mad. But tell me, have you noticed any residual psionic malaise since the alleged encounter?
Malaise is one word for it, more like psychic transference.
Curious. Illithids, their technical name, form a hive mind. One shouldn't be able to hear their dark whispers unless...
Unless you've been infected with one of their parasites.
That's quite impossible. You'd have undergone ceramorphosis by now.
If only your disbelief could alter facts.
If what you say were true, you'd be a mind flayer by now. You? Infected by a mind flayer? Huh, ridiculous. Isn't it?
Well, why don't you have a look, find out for yourself.
Perhaps that's for the best. I'd be irresponsible not to debunk such a strange claim. If I just peer in your eye, I could quickly... Oh, dear sweet God!
And quit the shouting. Can you help?
I mean, yes. I suppose I can. I'll need to research the particulars, however. Give me a bit of time, and I'll have this little issue sorted.
Blazer of Benevolence. Inspire an ally. No, we don't have any bards. Good for selling, though. I mean, I don't feel like he's going to be able to help given what Halson told us about the parasite in our heads. So, since we're stuck with them, might as well take advantage of what benefits they can offer.
This one is a true soul parasite. It can enhance you. You can absorb its potential. Open your mind to it. You already know how.
Okay, I guess I will do just that then. At least I'm not putting it in my head, I'm just opening my mind to it.
Your mind swells as it subsumes everything the tadpole has to offer. Everything it was and everything it was destined to be. Pure potential. Pure power.
Good. You have grown your power and improved your chances of survival.
And we now can unlock illithid powers. We have 6 tadpole specimens, which is actually pretty good. Cold of the Week is a pretty good one to get. Unfortunately, we do have to go through Concentrate Blast, which is not the best. Favorable Beginnings, also one I want. Like Firearms, good. Yeah, have to get this one. Cold of the Week. And then we have 2 more. I guess Force Tunnel and Displace could be fun. Psionic Backlash as well, although that takes a reaction. I'll explain what these do after I redeem them. Charm, meh. Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'll take Force Tunnel, and I will take Displace. So to explain what everything does, this is the base one, Illithid Persuasion. You can use your connection to the parasite in your brain to force cultists of the Absolute to obey you. We already have that one by default. Force Tunnel. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 13 feet away from you. Doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. So you can just, it's like a guaranteed shove on things that can get shoved. And then displace creatures suffering falling damage because of your actions take an additional 1d8 psychic damage. So we can like Force Tunnel someone off a cliff and it'll take some extra psychic damage from that. Favorable Beginnings. Your first attack roll or ability check you make on any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. Basically one-time expertise. So that's pretty good. Luck of the Far Realms. Once per long rest, you can change a successful attack roll against foe into a critical hit. That's useful for obvious reasons. Concentrated Blast. We're probably not going to use this one. You must be concentrating on other spell to cast this. If the target was concentrated, you heal as much damage as was dealt to it. I'm having a hard time speaking, apparently. But yeah, I don't really like this because it breaks your concentration. Call of the Week. When you bring a creature down to fewer hit points than the number of evolved Illithid powers, it dies and all nearby creatures take 1 to 4 psychic damage. So basically we have 7 powers right now. I just redeemed 6. We have this one here for 7. So if I leave a creature at 7 hit points or less but don't kill it, it will just automatically die anyway, which is useful. And that will only get better as we unlock more Illithid powers. Now what do my allies have to say about me indulging?
Feeling illithid?
So about these tadpole powers.
You really did it, huh? Not worried about adding more illithid into the mix? Well, what can I say? You look fine, smell fine, seem fine. And yet, you're more mind flayer than ever. Hope you don't expect me to follow your lead in this.
Actually, I was hoping you might. The benefits seem to outweigh the costs.
Do they? I'm not sure either of us can say one way or the other. We don't know what the costs might be just yet.
Can't you see by my example that this is worth our while? Yeah, and you can see Favorable Beginnings is applied there. So we have a plus 10 to this persuasion check. We need to roll a 5 or better. Ooh, I could be a real bastard and use friends to try to convince her. I think that will hurt companion affinity, though. At least I would assume so. So I'm not going to do that on you. Yeah, we're good.
How do you do that? Always making sense when I least want you to. Fine. I'll keep an open mind, all right? I can promise that much. Now, are we done here?
I imagine we're going to have a harder time convincing Lae'zel.
Keyncha, no good will come of devouring a ghaik worm, no matter what you might think.
I mean, I didn't devour it, I just kind of opened my mind to it. So, I probably know the answer to this already, but have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power?
Mark my words, this power would be no blessing, but a curse. You might as well ask me to gouge out my eyes for the promise of sight, or slice off my tongue for the promise of taste. Consume all the ghaik tadpoles you wish. I'm not so craven.
If we must bear the tadpole's burdens, we should also avail ourselves of their power. That way there's at least some benefit to be gained from this. And I am going to be a bastard to her. Ooh. Yeah, that was terrible. I'm going to use inspiration. There. I rolled 5-5 and then 12-12. What the fuck, dice?
Perhaps you... No, that's absurd. When the tadpole has stretched to every pore and slithered through every vein, what am I to do then? It won't hear my screams. It won't care if I beg. I will be remade in its image. My faith in Vlaakith will guide me, and my own might will sustain me. I have no need of this depraved power.
I am a living example of the tadpole's benefits. I've never felt more powerful. Yeah, we're good.
You might be right. The Githyanki have long studied Geich and used what we've learned. The Zaithisk itself was devised from such knowledge. The tadpole is perhaps not just a curse, but a weapon I can twist and mold to my advantage. Very well. I will swallow my disgust and avail myself of the parasite's powers.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I still want this thing out of my head. I'm just going to take advantage of it while it's in there. I'm glad that you've seen reason. God, that was a real bastard move, using friends on her to convince her. I imagine her affinity with me is going to go down somewhat. In fact, where is she right now? We're pretty neutral. Astarion, I feel like you're going to be easier to convince because of the nature of the conversation we already had.
Well, no tentacles yet. I suppose we can consider that a success.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even look like I need to convince you. In
Can't
fact...
give up now.
Oh yeah, the menu's already available to him.
Still breathing, despite everything.
He doesn't even need convincing. Right, let's leave camp. Oh, Astarion wants a word now.
So, you've indulged. Just helped yourself to a little more power, I see. And there isn't a
It's
tentacle to be
disproved.
seen. Not a bad deal, I'd say. My only complaint is that you didn't want to share. I wouldn't mind indulging myself.
Maybe another time.
I might just hold you to that.
Yeah, friends did wear off, so I assume that's why her opinion went down a little bit.
Need to find a way forward.
Well, we're not entirely safe yet in this place. We still have the goblins outside. Plus, there might be more skulking about in here for all we know. We haven't been up here yet.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Oh, I think Rav is talking to himself.
Here goes nothing.
Explosives.
Attention.
Karlak. Yeah, hold on to some of those, why don't you? They're pretty heavy. No, we're not gonna be able to fit in that. But yeah, why don't you hold on to, say, 3 of them?
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, right, that was what I wanted to do. I'm just going to pause the recording real quick and fix my hotbar. There we go, just removed a couple things. I removed the summon Scratch, because I'm not going to summon him. I don't like the idea of bringing him along in dangerous situations, because he's a pet, and I don't like bringing pets into danger. And then I also removed Concentrated Blast, because as I said, we're not going to use it. I only picked it because it was a path to a useful ability. And then we have a locked door here.
Done.
Let's just get rid of that. Priestess's quarters are here then. Yeah, we'll come back to that, I think. I think it might be best to deal with the gobos outside so that we don't leave people behind us as we explore further. Plus, I wouldn't mind popping out and having a word with Halsin, possibly. Ah, there are some gobos there that we are going to have to deal with. Well, looks like I'm up first.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Right, Lae'zel. Let's get you a bit closer. You don't have rush attack, do you? No, you don't. So we are going to throw a dagger, I guess. Right. Then nothing else really to throw, so let's just do this. Right, Astarion, you are a bit further back than I was hoping you would be. Let's use a cunning action dash, I guess. I think that should put you in melee. Yeah.
That won't work.
Don't backseat game me, Dream Guardian.
This is gonna feel good.
Oh gosh, Karlach is way back. Why weren't you guys keeping up?
Need to learn the hard way.
Great, and then Javelin.
Good idea, Carla.
There we go. They had a war drum, but I don't think there's anybody really left inside. The dagger's jiggling. I'll just hand that to Lae'zel manually. Okay, apparently there were more people inside. Can you jump all the way up there? Kinda. Yeah. Looks like you can. Right, you're just gonna have to shoot twice, I think.
Again.
I'm ready.
Right, Astarion.
This way.
Deal with this one, please. And then just come back down. Karlach. Is that Javelin? Yeah, it's right here. Can't reach... Oh, is Lae'zel in the way? Well, we can throw this Javelin. Unless Lae'zel's big head is blocking it. Oh. Aha, I think that's it.
Try something else.
Don't backseat game. Alright, just get right there, I guess. Hey, you actually hit. That's not nice.
Breathe deep and move.
He says after massacring all of this Gabo's friends. No, I don't need that to be a crit. Yeah, interesting that Call of the Week doesn't activate my invisibility cloak. I didn't actually know that.
More for me.
Oh, let's do some looting, and then we can move on to the outside.
Open up.
I think we already looted you, yeah. The rest of you could just wait down there while I loot this chest that's up here. We have a decent bit of Rogue's Morsel now. We might be able to, craft a healing potion. It was just a torch. Right, regroup. Then we'll save and step outside because there are a good few of them out here. Hopefully our owlbear friend is okay. Okay, so Karlach's up first. Yeah, I want to deal with this guy because he could be a problem. Lacerate. And just do a slash. Lae'zel got pretty fucked up there. Have a nibble. Ow. I have a feeling Lae'zel's gonna get downed immediately. Nothing I can really do about that. They just roll better than her in initiative and are focusing on her.
Crush the bullbag!
Or maybe she will get a turn after all. Alright. I don't like you in my face. Oh, fuck off. I was hoping to kill him and then go get the fucking ogre, but game had other plans. Just get next to Rav, why don't you? Okay, my turn. Get 3 of you there, 3 of you there. I think you 3 would be the better target. Okay, and that time I went invisible because I actually killed someone without Cold the Weak, I think. Although Cold Weak did proc on other people, too. They've got more reinforcements coming by the looks of it. Yeah, from back here. Ow! Fucker. Okay, could you please end your turn, Crusher? I need to remember to loot Crusher because he actually has a nice magic ring. Come on, finish your turn. There we go. Oh, 1 hit point left. Fuck off. If only Karlach had Cold Weak. Right. Just get in their faces. Stay at the front lines. Maybe draw some more fire. Oh, Starion doesn't have a turn. Right, Lae'zel. See if you can maybe help finish these guys off then.
This is your end.
And get in this archer's face, why don't you? Actually, yeah. Give you a bit more armor class, seeing as you're in rough shape. Right, my turn. Kind of feeling Shatter again. I could get you 3. Okay, those are the best targets and they're the most bunched up. I'm invisible again, which is nice, and I killed 2 of them. Starion's having a rough day. This is case in point. There's just a guy reading up there as all this chaos is going on. Must be a very compelling book. There. Now maybe you can at least have a turn. Maybe.
On my word.
Okay. Go help Lae'zel.
I've got it.
Draw some attention away from her. Right, Astarion. Drink a potion. And then, yeah, just get back. Aw, they broke her concentration out of Tyr's protection. Don't mind me, I was just drinking coffee. Okay, so I'm fine with the archer being in your face because they'll have disadvantage if they try to attack you. I want to get these swordsmen out of here. Yep, just like that. I guess I could have used cleave as well to try to get all of them, but meh, too late. Right, my turn. Let's try this then. Okay, didn't quite kill. Oh, so is it actually just a redeemed power and this first one doesn't count because he has 6 hit points? Wait, let me double check the wording on that. I can't double check the wording on that. How about from here? You bring a creature down to fewer hit points. Okay, so that's how it works. And I thought it counted the first one, but I guess it doesn't. So he survived on 6 because it's not fewer than the number of tadpoles I've used. Got it. Great. Karlach. Reckless. Or you could just miss anyway. And get in this one's face. Astarion. Okay, you have a good few hit points.
Step quick.
I will just try to sneak attack you, I think. Sharp Eye Aggie. And then just get back again because you're still in kind of rough shape. Ooh, that was a mean damage roll. He rolled maximum damage. Unless he has Agonizing Blast. In which case he might have rolled a 5. Well, not a 5. That would assume he has 20 charisma, which I doubt he does. Yeah, 14. Still a mean damage roll. Don't mind me, I'm just prattling on. If I were to take down that support, would you take damage? It's not a huge fall. I don't really want to risk it because you have Armor of Agathis and that would hurt Lae'zel. You fucker. There we go. What's your weapon? You're wielding an axe and you also have magic, so getting in your face would get you hit, but also maybe make him have a hard time using magic depending on what spell he uses. So get there.
Well, so much for peace.
There's this guy, and then that guy left.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
18. Okay, this is what we will do. Let's get rid of Armor of Agathis, and I guess focus our fire on him. Do as much damage as possible. Yep, that worked out well, I would say. Karlach, finish him off.
Show him.
Do I have anything I could throw? Javelin.
1, 2.
Yep, that worked out well. And let's just take a short rest.
Feel like one later.
Ooh, more javelins for our throwers. Gladly take those.
No traps, please.
More looting to be done too.
Time to take a load off, isn't it?
No, Karlach. It's not time to take a load off, you lunatic. Dwarf's poem. A son of Selûnite fell here in the dark below, and we sealed his grave in her holy glow. May the full moon never touch the stars once more. May darkness never conquer the moon maiden's door. A note is scrawled in the margins. Found the door under the temple. Think the moon's turn, but which way? Cluster stars and lunar phases are sketched beneath. So may the full moon never touch the stars once more. That sounds like a clue. I'll hold on to that for the time being. Ooh, camp supplies. Scrolls of Revivify, and then some hide armor +2 that we can sell. Hide armor is really not great armor, though, because this is a +2, and it's only 14 armor class, and it's medium armor. So a maximum of 16 if you wear that. Barring the use of magic items that would give you even more armor class, but I digress. So yeah, Crusher's Ring, movement speed +10 feet. That's just really nice to have for our melee people. In fact, I'm going to give that to Lae'zel because Karlach has her Barbarian unarmored movement.
Don't waste a step.
Oh right, I have not searched those ones yet. They're just appearing as empty for some reason. Oops, I should have given those to Astarion. Whatever. I will do that now before I forget. It's a javelin that we can give back to Karlach. Maybe. Come on. Fine. Pick it up yourself then. Huh. I guess I can't take that one back. Dwarf ribs. Sadly, those aren't actually camp supplies. Where's the owlbear cub? Is he back this way, maybe? I'm not seeing him. Maybe he moved on already. At least that is hopeful thinking, and I hope the Gobos didn't kill him. We've already searched down by the waterfall. So we don't need to go that way. I think there are more Gobos out here, though. Because we did pass some on the way in. In fact, I'm going to save, because we went through that big battle. Yeah, there's some up there. Then some more over here. Let's finish off these guys first, I think. Right. Just 3 of you here? Okay, you're way back
Another
there.
fight. Let's go.
Shall we cut and run?
Right.
Keep them guessing.
Astarion, you go as far as you can. Fire wine barrels. That could be interesting. Although I believe Lae'zel has some alchemist fire, right? She does now. So, do a sneak attack on this one. Okay, didn't quite kill it, but that's okay. Lae'zel, just jump as far as you can, then move. And let's see if we can get those barrels from here. Yeah. Nice. So that's those two dead. Can we reach you with our bow? Let's try a trip attack. No, can't. I guess you're gonna have to wait here then, Lae'zel. Karlach, this isn't even a rage-worthy fight.
My turn.
You're kind of far away. You don't have anything more. You have the squirrel. We could throw the squirrel. Also, we have javelins. Yes, throw the squirrel. And then throw a javelin. Or miss with a javelin. At least the squirrel hit.
Heading out.
Light on my
All
feet.
right. There we go. Get out of the fire, guys. Just wait for it to burn out. In fact, I'm going to pause while I wait. All right, fire's out. This chest survived, which is good. Just has some alcohol in it, though. Right. Let's check the bodies, though. Scroll of Speak with Dead. We don't really need that, but it's good for selling.
What's hiding here?
And what about you? Some more stuff. Can we make another potion of healing with that? No. That leads off toward the mountain pass. So we do have another route there if we want to take this path. Let's just deal with these gobbos and then we'll go and talk with Halsin before we do anything else, I think. Right. Okay, that's just a wooden barrel. I thought it was a fire wine barrel at first and I got excited. Okay, decent number of peeps here to deal with.
With finesse.
Right, Astarion. Claw and Small Claw. Let's do a sneak attack on Small Claw. You have a better chance of killing it if you, like, crit or something. Which I doubt will happen, but still, worth a try. Yep. Didn't happen, but oh well. And then get back so you're not within the warg's range, but stay next to me in case I am.
Let's have a little.
Right then, Lae'zel. You can jump between them. Use Cleave. Finish off Small Claw. Action Surge. Try to finish off Claw. Or not. That's fine. We had a pretty good turn with you. Right, my turn. Do I have any interesting scrolls, actually? Burning Hands. If both claws were still alive in front of me, I'd be tempted to use that one. In fact, let's sort by type, so that they're all organized. Cloud of Daggers. You two are a bit far away and too spread out. Nope. That's fine, though. Let's try to finish you off and then deal some damage to you.
Very well.
Let's go.
This isn't even really a rage-worthy fight, I don't think. Then again, I do have 2 charges left, and there are a good few of them, so sure, why not? Right. Try to finish off Ward Companion. Can't even get an attack of opportunity on you. Yeah, just get in the front lines. Be a tank. Ow. Still didn't do much damage though, which is good. Right, Astarian.
Sounds like fun.
And then finish him off with a bite. There we go.
Cover me! I'm going for the alarm!
Oh yeah, you could sound the alarm all you want. Nobody's gonna come. I think he's trying to detect me. Yep, but I'm not there.
I will not know failure.
And just second wind to heal up a bit. Alright, my turn. The supports are pretty weak at a take. I think I can finish you off.
Done.
Yep, perfect. And I'm invisible again on top of all that. Who else is left? There's you, and you.
Survival is all that matters.
Let's just go
Path
here.
lies before me.
Smell blood. Ready for this?
Right. Finish him off. Come on.
Got it.
Come on. Then you are pretty far. Can I reach you with a javelin? Yeah.
Easy.
But I miss. Let's just try to get within shooting range of you. That was a good hit. Going for the alarm. How quaint.
This is your end.
That went well. Lae'zel took a little bit of a beating, but nothing that some lay on hands can't fix. Some Lae'zel on hands. I feel like she would call me terrible names for that pun. Ooh, supplies.
What's inside?
I doubt these guys will have anything. Warg teeth.
On my way.
Ooh, and there's a chest up there. Alright, send those to camp. And there is more to investigate with the Gobos, but I think I want to have a word with Halsin before we do that. Although, looking at the time, this episode has gone on rather long, so I will do that next time. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.